الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وإذ قال موسى لفتاه لا أبرح حتى أبلغ مجمع البحرين أو أمضي حقبا فلما بلغا مجمع بينهما نسيا حوتهما فاتخذ سبيله في البحر سربا فلما جاوزا قال لفتاه آتنا لقد لقينا من سفرنا هذا نصبا قال أرأيت إذ أوينا إلى الصخرة فإني نسيت الحوت وما أنسانيه إلا الشيطان أن أذكره اتخذ سبيله في البحر عجبا قال ذلك ما كنا نبغي فارتدا على قصصا فوجدا عبدا من عبادنا آتيناه رحمة من عندنا وعلمناه من لدنا علما قال له موسى هل أتبعك على أن تعلمني مما علمت رشدا قال إنك لن تستطيع معي صبرا وكيف تصبر على به خبرا قال ستجدني إن شاء الله صابرا ستجدني إن شاء الله صابرا ولا أعصي لك أمرا قال فإن اتبعتني فلا تسألني عن شيء حتى أحدث لك منه ذكرا فانطلقا حتى إذا ركبا في السفينة خرقها قال أخرقتها لتغرق أهلها لقد جئت شيئا إمرا قال ألم أقل إنك لن تستطيع معي صبرا قال لا تؤاخذني بما نسيت ولا ترهقني من أمري عسرا فانطلقا حتى إذا لقيا غلاما فقتله قال أقتلت نفسا زكية بغير نفس لقد جئت شيئا نكرا قال ألم أقل لك إنك لن تستطيع معي صبرا قال إن سألتك عن شيء بعدها فلا تصاحبني قد بلغت من لدني عذرا فانطلقا حتى إذا أتيا أهل قرية استطعما أهلها فأبوا أن يضيفوهما فوجدا فيها جدارا يريد أن ينقض فأقامه شئت لاتخذت عليه أجرا قال هذا فراق بيني وبينك سأنبئك بتأويل ما لم تستطع عليه صبرا أما السفينة فكانت لمساكين يعملون في البحر فأردت أن أعيبها وكان وراءهم ملك يأخذ كل سفينة غصبا وأما الغلام فكان أبواه مؤمنين فخشينا أن يرهقهما طغيانا وكفرا فأردنا أن يبدلهما ربهما خيرا منه زكاة وأقرب روحما وأما الجدار فكان لغلامين يتيمين في المدينة وكان تحته كنز لهما وكان أبوهما صالحا فأراد ربك أن يبلغا أشدهما ويستخرجا كنزهما رحمة من ربك وما فعلته عن أمري ذلك تأويل ما لم تسطع عليه صبرا صدق الله ربنا الأعلى. This is this chapter or this rukur and also the following rukur two rukurs is related with Musa and Khidr. The name of Khidr is not mentioned, we will see. But in literature, in Tafsirs, the name of that person, Musa, is going to meet and learn some mysteries, secrets of Allah, is Khidr. His name is Khidr. So this is the subject of Musa and Khidr alayhi salam. A very interesting subject. Spirituality a little bit. And ilm ladun, knowledge which is given by Allah. Ma'rifah, irfan, as opposed to knowledge acquired, and too much mysteries behind the scene. So this is the subject. Wa'id, you remember. You know, is means remember. Is means when, but in this context, remember, Qala said, Qala comes from Qabala, you know, Musa, Musa. Remember, Musa said, Li fatahu, to his young man. Fata means young person. So, Musa alayhi salam is on trip. Allah told him, go to that direction. But as it is understood, Allah told him, take someone with you, like bodyguard, like helper. 2 persons. Traveling alone is not good. At least 2 persons. Somebody may need help, so your friends may help. So always 2-2. Guards, bodyguards, soldiers, not 1-1, 2-2 or more than 2. وَإِذْ قَالَ, remember, Qala said, Musa said, لِفَتَاهُ, to his young person. Musa was elderly person, other was young person. Always energetic young people, like foot soldiers, do good work. All people seniors, no good. All people young, no good. All young, experienced, good. All people knowledgeable, no person who is having less knowledge or no knowledge, no good. All people knowledgeable in a village, no good. All people rich, no good. Differences, that is the system. Once Umar radiallahu anhu was sitting with his ashab when he was Khalifa. They were discussing some important issues, shura, mashwara, istishara. Someone entered the room, kicked the door, pushed the door, entered. Very derogative words, bad words. began to use, who is that Umar? He did not know in person. Came from the top of the mountain or top of the desert, middle of this desert. Did not know. So use bad words. Who is that person who is not taking care of the country? And it seems he is residing in this country but not doing anything, something. But really bad words. So all ashab were stunned. Omar was stunned. Because they were discussing something else. Somebody jumped in, entered. So Omar, just person, alim person, knowledgeable person, perhaps I am assuming was weighing. What is the let it take easy, things like that. Somebody behind, like nobody sitting over there, jumped at the top of that man, beat him up, kicked him out from the room. Also, that is also unexpected. Umar said, a nation, people who have no ignorant people would not survive. So he appreciated that person, young person who was a little ignorant. Did not think philosophically, he must have problem, he must be a psychopath, he must be having problems, so let me take it easy, let me think, let me act justly. But you may act that way, but whole dignity of state or statehood or presidency or leadership, who will defend? So, same type, Umar, what he meant, always, not only leadership, there are needs to be Indians, not only knowledgeable, other people. Now, Musa alayhi salam, remember when he said, Musa lifatahu, to his young person, La abrahu, I don't depart. Baraha. Baraha in Arabic, very interesting. I don't cease, I don't depart. That means I continue. I keep on doing. Abluga, hatta until abluga, I reach. I am not going to stay quiet. Not going to stay baraha buriha, yabrahu yubrahu, abrahu, la abrahu. Musa alayhi salam is saying to his young boy, let us continue. Go and go and go forward. I am not in favor of sitting, waiting, or going back. La abrahu. I am continuing. I would like to continue. Hatta until abluga, I reach. Balagha buligha, yablagu yublagu. I reach. Majma' al-Bahrayni. Majma' ism makan from Jama'a. Majma'un, place of meeting. Jama'a, Jumi'a, Yajma'u, Yujma'u. Jam'un, to collect, to meet, to collect different things, to bring together different things. Majma', place of bringing together. Ism makan, ism zaman, mastar mimi. Majma', majma'u. Okay? Majma'. Academy in modern Arabic. Majma'ul fiqh. Fiqh academy, because the people come together. Meeting place, or meeting time, or meeting institute. Okay. Bahrain, sea. Bahrun, sea, ocean or sea. Bahrain, two seas. I am not going to stay away until I reach. Abluga, reach. the meeting place where meets, two seas meet, sea, ocean or sea. Where was that? What kind of seas he is talking about? What was the size, state of those seas, two seas, that time, Musa alayhi salam's time? Big thing. Or Amdiya, I pass Huquba. Huquba, years. Ahqab, years and years and years. Like, I mean, I will either reach to where two seas meet, to that point, meeting place, or continue. Years I will go, move forward, I will go and go and go. مضي مضي يمضي يمضي أمضي حقبة. Okay. فلما when بلغ reached to بلغ بلغ يبلغ يبلغ. When two of them reached, how many people? Two. Musa and his young person. مجمع, meeting. بينهما, between these two seas. When they reached to the point where two seas meet, نسيا, forgot. Nisyan, forgetting. Nesiya, nusiya. Yansayu, yunsayu. This is naqis, yayi. Sulasi mujarrad, naqis, yayi. Grammatically, these words. Nesiya, nesiyu, nesu. They forgot. These two forgot. Hutahuma, fish. Their fish. They had like sandwiches to eat on their way. Quite a bit seems like that. Fish. But how did they manage? Fish does not go bad or perhaps salty or something that time. But fish was eatable. They were eating. It was a food. That is the meaning of it. So they had some fish ready to eat in their bags, and they were traveling. But when they reached that point of two seas, they forgot over there their fish. فَاتَّخَذَ, took سَبِيلَهُ, its way, فِي الْبَحْرِ, in the sea. Saraba, swimming away. These fish miraculously fell into the sea when they were sitting next at the shore and disappeared in the water. This is this one, what the book says. فَلَمَّا, when جَاوَزَا, they passed. جَاوَزَا. Both of them passed. قَالَ, he said, Musa, لِفَتَاهُ, to his young man. He said to his young man, Ati, give, na us, atina, bring for us, غداءنا, food, غدا, nurturing, غدا. take out from bag or whatever food we had, let us sit and eat. So they were traveling. Their first target was to go to a point where two seas meet. They went there. From there, they rested a little bit. Then they moved. This is what seems. They moved. They left that area. But that time they forgot their fish, their food over there. They are ahead, far away. Now they said, once more, Musa is telling to his young man, why don't you take out food and let us have? He is an elderly person, other one, young one, needs to serve, help. So, atina ghada'ana, bring the food, let us eat. La qad, of course, la of course, qad of course, laqina, we met. Laqiya meeting, laqiya, luqiya, yalqayu, yulqayu, mulaqi, alqa, laqaya, mulaqi, meeting someone. Min safarina, from our trip, traveling, from this travel, haza, this travel. Nasaban, tiredness. We walked enough. We are tired now. When people travel, when they are tired, they sit, rest. So they were resting. When they are hungry, they eat. So let us eat. Let us rest. Eating and resting, same time. So this is what he is suggesting. We walked enough, we are tired enough, we met tiredness, nasab, tiredness. We are tired, so let us sit and eat, bring out his food. Qala, he said, dialogue. Two persons are speaking. He, other side, young boy. Ara'ayta, did you see? He said, something like ara'ayta. Oh. Ara'ayta, did you see? Is when awayna, we took refuge, or we sat, we rested. Ila sakhrati, to the rock, under the rock. Seems in previous place where these two seas met, there was a rock, and they have sat under the rock like wall. Is awayna, remember, when we took refuge or took place to rock, stone. Fainni, I definitely nasitu, forgot. Al-huta, that fish. Hut, that fish. Oh, I forgot the fish. This forget, the problem of forgetting is, this young boy is forgetting. Here, Adam alayhi salam forgetting. فتعالى الله الملك الحق ولا تعجل بالقرآن من قبل أن يقضى إليك الوحي وقل رب زدنا علما ولقد عهدنا إلى آدم من قبل فنسي ولم نجد له عزما. Allah says we made ahd with Adam alayhi salam, but he forgot. This forgetting So, فإني me نسيت, I forgot الحوت, the fish. وما now, how Musa? Musa, you know Musa means razor. Musa in Arabic means razor, like sharp razor. Musa, from the point of character, he was like very sharp, very tough type of prophet, as opposed to his brother Harun alayhi salam. He was soft, Musa alayhi salam. Now this Musa alayhi salam. But so this young boy is continuing, finding excuses. Wama insanihu did not let me forget that illa bata shaytan. Shaytan made me forget. Shaitan, but where is the food? Shaitan, yes, Shaitan, no Shaitan. Shaitan, maitan, give me food. And azkurahu, I could not remember. Shaitan let me forget. So Shaitan may make somebody forget the influence of Shaitan. According to some hadiths, Shaitan may enter into the body of human being, travel vessels, arteries, blood. And there is Shaitan, real Shaitan, there is Shaitan, affected Shaitan, like human being, min al-jinnati wal nas. So Shaitan is a big problem. Okay, Wema Ansani, who did not make me forget, Ensa, Nesiya, Ensa, Ensaya, to make forget. Who that did not let me forget, illa ba'd ash-shaytan, Shaitan made me forget. And azkurahu, from remembering. So I could not remember. I could not have in my mind. I lost from that from my mind. Shaitan made me like that. وَاتَّخَذَ, took sabilahu, its way. Fish took fil bahri, in the sea. I mean, just swim away or disappeared away. Miracle. Ajaban, I wonder. Yes, I mean, how it could happen. I am telling you how that could happen. I am too confused, this young boy. Qala said, this is Musa alayhi salam's part. Zalika, that, ma is, kunna, we were, nabri, wanted. Bagaya, Bughiya, Nabriyu, Yabriyu, Yubrayu, Ibtigha, seek. This is what we were after. Just when this, the place where this fish will disappear, or that is what we are looking after. ذلك, that, ma is that, kunna, we were, kunna, kanet, kanata, kunna, kuntu, kunna, we were, nabri, wanted, nabri, you, ya is mahzuf. That is what we were wanting. So, fartadda, they turned away. Irtadda. Radda, to return. Irtadda, to be reflexively returned. I mean, by yourself going back, irtadda. Irtidad, going back from religion to something else. Murtad, a person who goes away from Islam. Murtad, same word, irtadda. But both of them comes from radda, to give back, to return. Irtadda, that is ratada, irtadda, if from Babul If'al, ifti'al. Irtadda, irtadda, irtaddu. Both of them returned. Ala, upon asarihima, trace. Asasan, searching, looking for. When you lose something, you go same back and looking like that, where that is. So this what is happening. They return back, following the footsteps, looking for that lost, forgotten thing. فَارْتَدَّ عَلَىٰ آثَارِهِمَا. Asar, asarihima, their own steps. Asar, consequence, work, and step, footstep. Asar. وَقَفَّيْنَا عَلَىٰ آثَارِهِمَا. We let them follow the traces, the footsteps of others. Asar means book, asar means work, because that is like when you write something, when you work something. Asar, asar atiqa, archaeological monuments, somebody like footstep, like left behind, branded, his. So, فَارْتَدَّ, they return, two of them, عَلَىٰ آثَارِهِمَا, upon their asars, asar, the traces, footsteps, qasasan, looking for, like story, looking for that. Okay, now they came back to that point. فَوَجَدَا, they found both. وَجَدَ, وَجَدَ وُجِدَ يَجِدُ يُوجَدُ. This is misal, wawi, there is wow. They found abdan, a servant. This is Khidr. They are going to meet Khidr. But his name is not mentioned as Khidr. A servant, a slave. Someone. Abdan min ibadina, from our servants. One out of our servants. Oh. Khidr, out of other Khidrs, or out of like human beings. Big problem is Khidr one. Are there many Khidrs or something like Khidrs? We are going to know soon his qualifying parts, Khidr, who is Khidr, and or there is only one Khidr. Seems more than one people like Khidr. Abdan, a servant, min ibadina, from our servants. Ibad is plural of abd. Atayna, we have given, who, him, rahmatan, mercy, min indina, from our presence. That is a servant, that is a being or human being to whom we have given rahmah, mercy. وَعَلَّمْنَا, we taught, who, him. عَلِمَ, عَلَّمَ, عَلَّمَ, عُلِمَ, يُعَلِّمُ, يُعَلَّمُ. علم تعليم معلم معلم. We taught him, to that Khidr, min ladunna, from our presence. Ladun. Ladun means inda, like in Arabic. Inda means presence. Now our. From our presence, from our side, from ourselves, we have given him ilm and knowledge. Allah is saying, this is a person, Khidr. We have given him mercy from us. I have given him mercy, and I taught him from me knowledge. This is called ilm ladun. Ilm ladun. Ilm knowledge is divided in two. Ilm zahir, just not batin. No, it is zahir, it is open, it is known knowledge. Ilm batin, hidden knowledge or specific knowledge, not open to everyone. This ilm ladun is in that category. Allah made him know some of the things others did not know. In this case, Musa did not know. Musa was the prophet. But he is encountering, he is ordered by Allah to go to meet someone. Surprisingly, he did not know any clue in his life, Musa. And we will, when we go through the story, we will see Musa alayhi salam will be, even unable to become his student, to bear, to stay with him. So different. Knowledge, different. Techniques, different. Interpretation to the head. Quran. Okay, وَعَلَّمْنَاهُ مِنْ لَدُنَّا, we taught him from ourselves knowledge. Qala said, so now they are three. Musa, young person, we don't know his name, and Khidr. And this was the purpose of their trip, to find this person. So they found. Qala said, lahu, to him, who is saying Musa. Musa said to the Khidr, Hal, question, attabi'u, I am following. Can I follow you? Can I be with you together? Tabi', can I become your follower? Or can I be with you? Can I be your student? Can I accompany you? I want to be with you. Hal, question, attabi'u, suggestion, coming from Musa. Ala, upon, with this condition. Can I be with you with a purpose? That is the purpose. And that tu'allima, you will teach me. You teach me. Mimma, from that, ullimta, you were taught. Rushdan, as rushd. Can I be with you? Can I accompany you with a purpose that I may become your student? You may teach me things you were taught as rushd. So now another word, rushd, came. So whatever that Khidr had is rushd. Rushd means like straightness, guidance, piety, very big word. Khulafa, Abu Bakr, Umar, Usman, Ali, called what? Khulafa Rashidi. They are Rashid, same word. Like in English, Orthodox caliphs, something. Some translation is like that, or righteous caliphs in English. That is the translation of Rushd. They were straight, nice, good Muslim, pious, righteous, everything. That is why Rashd. We read before in this chapter, Ashab al-Kahf, people of cave, when they have been under pressure and under stress, they ran away, came, they prayed what? Rabbana, hablana min ladunka rahmah. O our Lord, give us rahmah. Allah says, I have given to Khudr rahmah. Here, same word. Rabbana, hablana, or atina min ladunka rahmah. Give us rahmah, rahmah mercy. وهيئ لنا من أمرنا رشدا. Rashada, rushd, same word. Give us rushd, rashad. Every good thing is rashad. All things which takes you to Jannah is rashad. Big word. So they are asking, Musa alayhi salam is telling to this Khidr, I want to be your shagird, your student, disciple, your murid. You be sheikh, you be murshid, you be alim, you be leader. I want to follow you. I want to learn from you. That thing which is given to you. Another word of ilm ladun. Qala, he said. Now, two persons are meeting. Musa alayhi salam is prophet, but Musa alayhi salam is proposing, suggesting to be with him. He will be like ustaz, teacher, like master. Ustaz, teacher, foreman, manager, whatever you may call, and sheikh. Khidr alayhi salam will be sheikh. Musa alayhi salam is suggesting to be his disciple, his student, his employee, apprentice, internship, wants to do internship, something here with him. But he says, Qala, he said, teacher, innaka, definitely you, inna, definitely you, lan, never ever, tastati'a, be able, istata'a, istata'a, ustati'a, yastati'u, yustata'u, istita'a, mastar, from istif'al, ability to do something. Lan tastati'a, you will never be able على لن تستطيع, never معي, with me, you never, sabran, patience. So master, teacher sees key thing for his student, be patience. But I don't see that in your eyes. You cannot do it. You cannot control yourself, you may interfere. Student, shagir, discipleship needs patience. You may spoil everything, jump in, You can do. So I don't see that capacity in you. So all ustaz, all teachers require patience from their students. That is two things: patience, dawam and sabat in Arabic words. Dawam means continuously doing. Sabat means really staying there, not running away. Dawam and sabat. Dawam and sabat makes a person who is consistent. Stay there, stay there, stay there. When 10 years old, I was around like that. After Hifz, we began to study Arabic. Some teachers, different teachers. I remember many friends, first week, second week, dropping. There was a brother, Javed, another person. So, what this elderly teacher is saying, I cannot bear listening something like that. This is what they were telling me. Students speak like that. So they don't. Other people, they don't. Other people, they don't. Other people. All my teachers told me, you are on time. I was a very on-time guy. On time, everything on time. That's what they told me. And never goes away. Always there, always there, always there. Dawam and Sabat. They told me that, you may be somebody one day, and you have these characteristics. You are the one who will read Fatiha for us. Your activity may be blessings for us when we die. That's what they told me. So I am loyal to them. That is a big word for me. Here, keyword is, you cannot be patient. Student must be patient, must be. We began 40, 50 people, Arabic rooms down, even no room, no chair, too many people. Second week, third week, fourth week, sitting with 3, 4 people, all dropped. But these brothers all want to learn Arabic. Believe me, they are sincere. But they had, to me, they could not arrange Dawam Sabat issue. They could not manage that one. That Dawam Sabat, if you don't manage, you cannot reach it. Dawam Sabat.
So when is the next class for that Arabic?
In the hereafter. Zabanis, not to you, I appreciate your desire. Zabanis will teach us good Arabic. You know, at the day, Arabic is the language of hereafter. This is what we know. In the grave, questions are in Arabic, answers are needed to be in Arabic.
Oh God.
Yeah? Oh God. Allah will help us, inshallah.
Let's try one more.
Inshallah, we will. I mean, everybody will have easiness. But this ummah, overall ummah, everybody is complaining. No solution. This ummah, why we are here? I mean, not up, all general. One of the reasons, because we did not give importance to Quranic Arabic, to me, if you ask me. History is interesting. Muslims in subcontinent India, Pakistan, India, that part, 3, 4 centuries, 4, 5 centuries, Mongols, Mughal, Persian was not Arabic, Persian. In Ottoman empires, my part, Persian was not Arabic. Persian was language of court, like in India. Court, I mean, court means royal family, high class. Persian, not Arabic. Arabic was there for scholars, madrasas, they were studied in madrasa, but people, I mean, common man, 80%, 90% of people, they used to read Quran nicely, well, but they did not understand it. They did not study to understand it. I am speaking about Quranic Arabic, to understand Quran through Quran as we are doing. These ummah here in America, Muslims from all over the world, if they want to be successful, they need to teach their children Quranic Arabic. Quranic Arabic is not taught. I'm not blaming nobody. It's not taught in America or properly, not taught. Quran, Arabic, to understand Quran, through Quran, in Quran, by Quran, all day Quran, all the time Quran. That type of thing I am speaking. I have in my home bundles like that, all literatures in Libya, in Lebanon, Saudi Arabia, Iraq. I mean, I'm curious. Before my first daughter was born, I had collected Arabic books for children. When they are born, I did not know they will be girls. Any child to teach them those Arabic. I have a lot of books, yeah. I'm very familiar with them. But not Quranic Arabic books. Muslims, they were produced. You go to Saudi Arabia, you read these books, elementary level or pieces and things like that, called Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab, and good, okay, things like that, a little kingdom, a little bit Taif, a little bit kingdom, royal family, and things like that. You study Persian, Iranian book, oh, Hema Basavachi, this was the book when I was studying Persian in Istanbul, in Iranian elementary school, just across Blue Mosque, they have a school, Iranian. There is minorities, Iranian minorities, who are Iranian citizens, live in Istanbul as Turkish citizens. That is from historically coming. They are in paper business, big business people. Babu Ali, you call Babu Ali in that area, business people, like Wall Street area, like that is the. So they have a school like that. Picture of Riza Pahlavi, Shah, picture of Suraya that time. Suraya, his wife. And then I some Libya propaganda, some Iraqi books. Oh, there are words never used, mindada or something like that in that book. Never mentioned in Quran, never used in any Arabic text. That is on then some names, Shahbaz or something like this. Shahbaz is not Arabic name. Why Shahbaz? Why? What happened to Fatima, to Aisha? Because local Arabic. We want to learn Quranic Arabic. Quranic Arabic. Young generation needs to learn. But this is not taught. This is not taught. told. So ummah, sabr, ummah, sabr issue. وكيف, he is continuing, who is this Khidr, وكيف, how, تصبروا, you will be patient, how you would have patience على, upon, ma, that, لم, did not, تحط, you cover, تحط, أحاط, أحيط, يحيط, يحاط, أحط, إحاطة, محيط, محاط, to surround, to cover, to take in. Allah is muhit. Allah covers, includes everything. Nothing is out, everything in it. How could you have sabr ala, upon ma, that lam tuhit, you did not cover, bihi, with that, khubran, as khabar, news. How could you, continuing, he is insisting, teacher is insisting, how could you bear something you don't have in, you cannot cover in? Okay, قال ستجدني إن شاء الله صابرا ولا أعصي لك أمرا. Yes, this is the story of Musa and Khidr. And Musa and Khidr, they were kind of negotiating. Musa wanted to do internship, or to be student, disciple for some times. And Khidr is in a position of being master, teacher, chief. So, but still, master is so careful that he wants to make his future student understand what he is supposed to do. And Musa said, I would like to be your student, to follow you, to be with you, so that you may teach me. Going back to 66, قال له موسى, Musa said to him, هل أتبعك, can I follow you? تبع, هل أتبعك, can I follow you? على, on this condition, أن تعلمني, you are going to teach me. مما, from that, علمت, you were taught, rushdan, rushd. I mean everything, rushd, rashad. Whatever you have been taught, you have been given as knowledge, you give me that knowledge to me. With that condition, can I follow you? Follow you, be with you. Just class teaching is not enough. To be with teacher, like in some schools, could be happening, or in military, day and night boarding school, always teachers are there, somebody is there, supervising, guiding, to shape different people. Schools cannot shape 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, daytime and evenings. So Musa is saying that rightly and correctly, I want to be with you day and night, follow you. قال, he said, إنك definitely لن تستطيع, you will be not able معي, with me, صبرا. What he meant, this needs patience. Your being with me, for that you need to be very patient, to learn something. You must not jump in, you must not really distract me, distract yourself. This is the key. So are you sure you can have sabr? إنك definitely you learn never ever تستطيع could be استطاع استطيع يستطيع يستطاع. This is استطاعت, ability to do something. معي with صبرا. You cannot be patient enough to benefit. I am warning you. Then he is reasoning. Khidr continuing. وكيف تصبرون? كيف how? تصبرون? You can do sabr. How you can do صبر صبر يصبر 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 يصبران يصبرون تصبر تصبران يصبرون تصبر here. How can you do sabr, O Musa? How can you do sabr على upon something لم تحيط? You could not surround, you could not cover, you could not overcome به that khubra with news. How can you do any sabr if you don't know about it? You don't have khabar, you don't have khubra, khabar. So really the Musa alayhi salam as a student is warned or told by his newly related in teaching teacher, master Khidr, and Khidr is warning him, for these things you need to be very, very patient. And nobody could be patient unless he is knowledgeable, he is aware for new things, khubra, for new things which you don't have khubra, knowledge, experience, you did not cover, surround, get, you cannot do sabr. Sabr is key in everything, in success, in perseverance, in everything. This is the really very good lesson for anyone. Now, قال, he said, who is he? This is Musa alayhi salam. Satajiduni, you will find me. Tajidu comes from wajada, you know, wajada wujida, yajidu yujadu. Wajada, wijdan, finding, to find something, lost and found. And to come to existence, to be, to become, to exist. Wajada, mawjood, existing thing, things which is existing, not ma'doom, mawjood, existing, present, existing. So this is from that. Wajada, wujida, this is misal, misali wawi, wajada wujida, yajidu, wow disappears, yajidu yujadu, yajidu yajidani yajiduna, tajidu tajidani yajidna, tajidu, here. It is like tajidu, but wow disappears. There are many omissions. The letter in reality is there, but it is not there in Arabic, in Quran. Many. Letter is in reality originally has to be there, but it is not there because of the structure of Arabic language, very different than other languages. so many languages. Arabic is Semite language. So system is different. Tajidu, so tajidu is mudari. Tajidu, you are finding, you will find. Sa is istiqbal in Arabic. In Arabic, two letters make future tense. One is sa, second one is sawfa. Both of them are there. Kalla saya'lamuna summa kalla saya'lamun, for example, in Surah al-Naba. Or sawfa ta'lamuna summa kalla sawfa ta'lamun. Sawfa, sa. These are all istiqbal. When sa comes before mudari or sawfa comes before mudari, that mudari becomes future, will, shall. That is the rule. So, sa tajiduni, you will find. Ni, me. Ni, you know, is dhamir. Huwa, huma, hum. With his fingers, huwa, huma, hum. Hiya, huma, hunna. Anta, antuma, antum. Anti, antuma, antunna. Ana, ni. Nahnu, na. That is the main one. Dhamir. Ni to me, me. Satajiduni, you will find me. Insha'Allahu, if Allah wants, wills. Sha'a. Want. Mashiyat. Wanting, to want, to desire. In means if in Arabic, sha'Allah, if Allah wants, you will find me. If Allah wants, God willing, you will find me. Find me what? Sabiran. Doer of sabr. Sabiran is ismul fa'il. From sabara. Sabara, subira, yasbiru, yusbaru. Sabirun. Sabirun ismu fa'il. Kataba, kutiba, yaktubu, yuktabu, katimun. Qatala, qutula, yaqtulu, yuqtalu, qatilun. I wish every one of us could be a little familiar with Arabic structure. That will make us a little bit warm or appreciate Quran well. Satajiduni insha'Allah. He said, you will find me insha'Allah sabir, patient, able to do sabr. Wala, not, a'si, do isyan. Asaya, Rusiya, 3 letters, root, isyan, asaya, Rusiya, ya'siyu, yu'sayu. A'siyu, mudari, ya'siyu, ya'siyan, ya'siyuna, ta'siyu, ta'siyan, ya'siyuna, ta'siyu, ta'siyan, ta'suna, ta'sina, ta'siyani, ta'sina. A'siyu, na'siyu, a'siyu. I am disobeying. La a'siyu, I am not disobeying. La. Wala a'si, insha'Allah, sabiran, you will find me. Patient, able to show patience. Wala, not, a'si, disobeying. I'm not going to disobey. You will find me not disobeying. Laka, to you. So students always need to obey his teacher, his master. Amran, in anything. Amr has 2 main meanings. One is order. Commander gives amr, order, do. Second meaning is thing, fair, work, anything, amr. Here, وَلَا أَعْصِي لَكَ, I will never disobey, لَكَ to you, amran, in anything, this is one meaning. Second meaning is in any order you give me. Both are valid here, fitting. So students must obey to his teacher, must be with him, and must not disobey to him. There is big literature in Islamic literature. Big literature related with teaching position, how to teach, how to be good student. At-Ta'lim wal-Muta'allim, very famous book, small one, good one. At-Ta'lim wal-Muta'allim, teaching and learner, student. Zarnuji, I believe, the writer, some centuries ago. In many books, Ghazali has a book, Ayyuhal Walad, or child, or son, addressing child. You do like that, you do like that. Years before, I read in a book, the person, they found an inscription in Egypt, Pharaoh times. In that inscription, father was giving advice to his son or his child. Oh, my son, get your education so and so. If you want to be barber, you need to stay long and long standing. No good. If you want to be butcher, smelly, there's blood and things like that. No, bad. If, it is interesting what his advice was, to be like clerk or like office in government office. My constitutional professor of constitution, Ali Fuad Bashkin, rahimahullah, brave man who opposed and to big revolutionary military group, 1960s, and he detained and we visited him in his detention facility, and very brave, very big guy, not bending for anything type of person, big scholar. Then after that he had to leave the university. Then a magazine, Thinking Man, that was the name of the magazine, about him. That is like thinking man, a man who thinks, brain, good brain, something. Of course, in my culture, in my language, they published and published. Then he was nominated to the president after military junta decided to have election. Somebody told him before going to parliament for election process, to his ear, we want you to live today, tonight. Why don't you go out of the country? So he went out of the country, and he lived for some time in Switzerland. All peoples who are obliged to live out, to go out of their own country, go to West. Nobody goes to Muslim countries, generally speaking. So he went there. Then a newspaper interviewed him. Oh, our teacher, these are the questions, could you answer? We know you are burning to serve the country. One day you will return. But we wonder if somebody tells you, hey, what are you doing here? Once more, what are you going to do? One of the questions I remember. So he answers, he says, I will do what a normal person does. And he gives an example, Nasruddin Hoja. In Arab countries they call Juha, but that is Hoja, Nasruddin Hoja. We have a type, a scholar, witty, who finds solution for everything. He says, I will do what Nasruddin Hoja did or does. You know, he had his donkey, came to city to buy a few things, and he tied his donkey to a tree, then went to buy a few things. When he came back, he saw his donkey is not there. But his heiba, in my word, in my culture, heiba, which is haqiba, Arabic word turned to heiba. Haqiba, his stuff was full. So he was hardly carrying to his donkey to go to home. The load is there, stuff is there, but donkey is not there. So coffee house people across who played this trick to him. Oh, Hoja Effendi, come here, have a cup of tea. Oh, welcome, welcome. Okay, he sits over there a little bit, but this bit, where is my donkey? Then he says, oh, Hoja Effendi, you have worried something like that. Where is my donkey? They said, oh, we did not see you really. Oh, we feel sorry. You had donkey? What? So, then he says, but we wonder, Hoja Effendi, what are you going to do now? Hoja Effendi tells them, I will do what a normal person does. That is, look around, try to find. If I cannot find, I will put that thing at the back of my shoulder, take the road, hit the road and go to village. It will be so difficult. Others, difficult, no difficult, that's what I will do. So my teacher, Ali Fuad Bashkil, tells them, unfortunately, that is what I will do. If somebody prevents me from serving the country, I will put my things at my shoulder, I will wrap my bag, and I will go to my village. Because, he says, neither my akhlaq, my behavior, neither my education, neither my age could do anything else against the gun, military order. I learned that lesson that time, but could not learn well, still learning. Somebody Musharraf, you are in jail. You are dead. Why now? Because gun, military. So, my teacher, rahimahullah, we came to obey, disobedient to subject from here, going back, showed dawam and sabat, but he mentioned in his book that Egyptian hieroglyph text, father is advising to his son, so and so. So big literature, how to be good student, how to be good learner, how to ask questions. There are hundreds of examples in those books in Islamic literature. How student, and in order to benefit from teacher, how near, how he will sit, how near he will do, how he will speak, what he is going to do, and teacher for teaching too. Big profession, but seems we are definitely here in this country losing that traditional ethics when we become student or when we become teacher. May Allah bless us, inshallah. Qala, he said, this is Khidr. As I said earlier, the name Khidr is not mentioned in Quran. He is mentioned as Abdan min ibadina, previous ayah, one of the ayahs. Servant, some of our from our servants. So Abdan, a person, a slave, a servant. So that is but we know from literature, from Tafsir, his name is Khidr. Qala, he said, فَإِنْ if اتبعتني, you follow me. تبع تبع يتبع يتبع اتبع اتبع يتبع يتبع اتباع مصدر. This is from Bab al-Ifti'al in Arabic, Sarf. Very important. A little bit grammatical structure is very important. Somebody from California asked me questions, fiqh question, so I need to explain. There is a science called Sarf. In that science, the word istikhara comes from khair, istakhara, ustukhira, yastakhiru. I am writing. Took 3-4 hours, just 2 questions yesterday. Sin is for istif'al, for talab. This is Babul istif'al. Because of that, istikhara means grammatically like that, fiqh-wise like that, spirituality like that. Because I needed kind of to lay ground to convince him, because he was understanding very differently, and because of that he was fighting with his family, with his father and mother. I mean, everybody has something. So words are very important. Then I apologize, this is technical thing, but I need to satisfy that I had enough said. Because you are just asking me a question, I don't know who you are, kind of putting me under the burden. Let me clear myself, satisfy that I answered enough. Not just one word, just one word. I read many fatwas here and there given the question. Answer is one word. One word, that is not the answer. Explain. Because I am not satisfied. I want to benefit from that fatwa. I am not satisfied. So it needs words, explanation a little bit. Intellectual something, explanation. But unfortunately, addressee may not know that basic things. It may be so technical for him, so it is his problem. So it is, فَإِنِ اتَّبَعْتَنِي, words have meaning. If you follow me, اتَّبَعُ اتَّبِعَ يَتَّبِعُ يُتَّبَعُ اتَّبَعَ ماضي اتَّبَعَ اتَّبَعَ اتَّبَعُ اتَّبَعَتِ اتَّبَعَتَ اتَّبَعَنَ اتَّبَعْتَ. Here. I mean, anybody who studied grammar with me, they will know. This is Madi from Babul Ifti'al. This is Muzakkar, Mukhatab, Mufrad. So, فَإِنِ اتَّبَعْتَنِي, if you follow me, فَلَا. Now he is directing, he is telling, giving orders. You said you will not disobey any of my orders. Amra, وَلَا عَصِلَكَ amra. Now I am telling you, he is saying. فَلَا, never ever. تَسْأَل, me. تَسْأل comes from سَأَلَ, su'al. Everybody knows, Muslim brothers, everybody knows su'al, asking or question, su'al. has jawab. Su'als have jawab. Okay? So sa'ala, su'al, in reality su'al is asking, demanding, putting question, related meanings, related meanings. سأل سئل يسأل يسأل ماضي مضارع is very basic in Arabic. اسأل you لا تسأل. لا تسأل, don't ask. This is don't. That is nahi in Arabic. لا تسأل, don't ask me. عن شيء, from anything. Don't ask anything. But in Arabic, عن شيء. Don't ask any question from anything, about anything. شيء means thing. You know, عن means from. فلا تسألني عن شيء. Don't ask me anything. حتى, until. Wait. Don't jump. Students, when you are experimenting, somebody asking in the middle, not listening, not watching, asking in the middle, question. I mean, you cannot go, you cannot finish. Sometimes you are lecturing, question. Went to a church, I mean, regularly I go here and there. Some church people, you tell them 20 minutes, 30 minutes, I spoke with your head of the class, this is what we planned, 20 minutes I will speak, then you will have 30 minutes, or 20 minutes question and answer. You can question, you can ask me anything, since I have ability to say I don't know. No problem, anything, you can ask me anything, I assure you. You tell, but still somebody in the middle, question. Stop. This is the way you want to go? Is this the way you want to go? Do you agree with him? No, okay. Yes, okay, I will stop, I will answer to that. You read in a talk show, you said like that, this is the ayah, you are the Muslims kill the Christians and Jews. This is your question? Yes, you want the answer? We don't understand that way. What they said is wrong. Because, okay, are there other questions? So people question. I had to lay ground something for make me understandable when you ask me a question. But you did not allow me. Then in question, in order to explain that question, you need to go back to what you did not explain before. Question is the place sometimes. لا تسألني, don't ask me عن شيء anything. حتى until أحدث, I will tell you. أحدث حدث. Hadith, saying of the Prophet, is word in Arabic. Hadith has two meanings. Ha, dal, ya, sa, two meaning. One is word. One is anything happened newly. Hadith, new, jadid, like jadid. So this is the root, hadasa. Hadasa, saying word. Hadasa, transferred to babul if'al, ahdasa, uhdisa, yuhdisu, yuhdasu, ihdasun. Uhdisu, yuhdisu, yuhdisan, yuhdisuna, mudari, mutakallim here. Uhdisu, I am telling. Hatta, until I tell, laka, to you. Teacher is saying to Musa, minhu, from that thing, zikran, something, some remembrance. Let me, he is saying, let me lay the ground, explain the basics, then ask me question. Not let me tell you first something about that, then ask me question about that. Issues, big problems in education, in everything. We are not following Quran. we don't know. This is the problem. So, disciple Musa, teacher Khadr, student Musa, teacher, master Khadr, they agreed how to interact with each other, agreed. فانطلقا. Now, because this subject, big paragraph finished, there is ayn in my Quran. I hope in many Qurans is like that. Some Qurans does not have this signs, or they have in different places, understandably. Okay, ruku', so finished. فانطلقا. A little bigger new paragraph is beginning. فانطلقا. Both of them went, left, going somewhere. طلق. طلق, like the word talaq. Talaq comes from this word. It has a lot of meanings, but when it is transferred into in talaqa, in is kasara, in kasara, fa'ala, in fa'ala. That means to detach yourself from something and go. To pull out, depart. To take your part away from going out. Words have meanings. Roots are very important. I rarely see sometimes programs on TV, Jewish scholars, rabbis, when they are explaining, they are doing something like this. Root word, meaning, it has this meaning. Then Torah, the sentence in which this word is used means like that. They have this type of linguistic scholarship as opposed to Christian general pastors, priests. So it's very important. In talaqa means detached himself, departed, part, away, departed from something. Of course, in talaqa, untaliqa, yantaliqu, yuntalaqu, intilaqun, in talaqa, in talaqa. Two of them departed. It is interesting. Khadr is there, Musa is there too. What happened to that other young boy? Not mentioned. Quran, technically we need to go to Tafsirs so that they may explain, but it may be true, not true, not mentioned. Musa alayhi salam was with a young person, a company, together. They ate, they were together. What happened to him? Not in this story, not in the text of Quran. Because فَانْطَلَقَا in Arabic, only two means only two, not three. Arabic, two is not plural. In some languages is like that. As opposed to English, in English there is singular, there is plural. So singular is one, chair, you say one chair, chairs, S-O, two, minimum. Maximum, billions, millions, no problem. Because maximum, chairs, no problem. That word covers, not in Arabic. If you want to say one chair, that is kursiyun, for example, in that Quranic Arabic. Two kursiyani, ani is added, two. Plural, only two. Plural, harasiyu. Rajulun is man, one man. Rajulani, two men. Rajulani could be rajulaini. Depends on grammatical syntax, nahu, position of the word. Then rijalun, plural. So plural is minimum is three. So if somebody says, for example, in Arabic, says, dularat, I will give you dularat, dollar. Dularat, but he did not say the number, 3, 4, 5. He needs to give at least 3, not 2, because dularat is plural. Plural is only 3, at minimum 3. But if he wants to say 2, dulareini, dularani, he must have said like that. But if that person says in English, dollars, then it could be 2. How to interpret? The person said and died. Then we are arguing. These words, million, millions. One S, you may lose 1 million more. If you, so, I don't know whether to speak in Arabic is better or in English. But this is the words have meanings. فَانْطَلَقَا, they departed. So to both of them agreed. They invoked the name of Allah, inshallah, we will go. Same type of agreement. Here, Musa Khidr, this poor Musa, or rich Musa, or strong Musa, had a lot of issues like that. Now he has with Khidr, and after Fir'aun, he is running away, meets Shu'aib, desperate. Fir'aun is running after him. He has no home, no place, where to go. Meets 2 girls with other people, so helps them out unknowingly. Then meets their father, Shu'aib alayhi salam, and fathers suggest, not bad, good. So girls suggest their father, it may be better if you hire him, because you don't have any son. We need people who will be manhood in house. So you are old enough, you need to rest. So they kind of hint him to their father that marriage. So then they do an agreement. I will let you marry to my daughter with a service. 8 years, if you do 9 years, 10 years, better. Then in that surah, Surah al-Qasas, I believe, yes, Surah al-Qasas, in that surah, so there is another agreement. But in that agreement, Wallahu ala ma naqulu wakil, as I remember. Allah is wakil on what we say, they said. At the end, they tied to Allah. Here, inshallah. In another direction, Yusuf alayhi salam's father, Yaqub alayhi salam, telling to his sons, agreeing that they will not lose this second brother, their brothers, as they lost Yusuf alayhi salam. So he is agreeing with them, I will give you, but you will bring back. Wallahu ala ma naqulu wakil. Allah is wakil on what we are saying. So, invoking the names of, they did. Here too, they, not with these words, but they did. Hatta, until idha rakiba, they walked. Left, 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 going, going, going. Hatta, until rakiba. Idha, when rakiba, road, riding in car, how, horse. ركب ركب يركب يركب, to ride in, to ride on. ركوب, riding. حتى إذا ركبا, both of them, these two got in في السفينة, سفينة, boat, ship, arch, سفينة نوح, arch of the Noah, same word, okay? Safina. Both of them went. There was some sea, there was some water. In that water there was a boat, big, small, no explanation. They got in to that boat. خرق, to tear, to make into pieces, to tear dress, to dress clothes. خرق, he tore. Who is he? Khadr. Ha, that. What is ha? Ha is Safina, that is boat. Ha, Safina is feminine. Ha is feminine. Grammatically is like that, because Safina has at the end this ta. That is femininity sign of femininity. حتى إذا ركب في السفينة خرقها. He made holes in that ship. Seems we don't know what this ship made of. No details. We don't know about Safina to Nuh too. We know that Safina to Nuh had some engine, pushing, pulling, some fuel, fire, faret tanuru, some mechanism, burning fuel mechanism, pushing, pulling. We know, but no details. We don't know what was the material. Metallic, steel, or wood. We don't know that detail. In Tafsir, there are some information, but not in the text of the Quran. So, he made holes. Seems it was like easily made, hole madeable, like wooden something. Qala, he said, who is he? Now Musa. Musa jumped, rahimahullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, could not, forgot his promise, forgot his patience, forgot what he spoke with his master. He is jumping now. أَخَرَقْتَهَا, are you tearing that? خرق خرقت ماضي. Did you tear? خرقت, you tore. خرقت. Is question. In Arabic, question form is made by two words. One is one is hal. Normal zaydun qa'imun, zayd is standing. When you bring zaydun qa'imun, is zayd standing. Or hal zaydun qa'imun. So really to make a question form is very easy in Arabic, because you will put at the top or hal at the top of the normal sentence. Not like English, not like other languages, complex, you need to change so many changes. The sentence need to be structured differently. It is not the case in Arabic. So A is question here. A is separate word. Anybody who is reading Hafiz or wants to read nice Quran nicely, A kharaqtaha. Kharaqa is different, A is different. A is another word, kharaqa is another word. Nobody must read it like on as if A is a part of kharaqa, not a part of kharaqa. Different word. This is different word. Problem. We have problems. Too much problems. Problems of how to read Quran properly. Quran is Kalamullah. You want to play with something else, not with Quran. You want not to pay that much attention, you do it for something else, not for Quran. Quran is different. If somebody denies one word, becomes kafir, Quran. But if he denies all ahadith, Bukhari, Muslim, Nasai, I will exclude only mutawatir ahadith, which is maybe 100 ahadith, 100 something, around like that. He does not become kafir. He becomes hafiz, fasik, becomes zalim, does not become kafir. That is difference, because one is mutawatir, whole Quran is mutawatir, very few, 100, maybe 200, hadiths are mutawatir. All other hadiths are not mutawatir. Mutawatir means what? Like Quran, tawatur, like Quran, from the time of the Prophet up to this day, so many people narrated, said that no normal brain will think that they agreed on lying. Collectively, they falsely saying something like from the Prophet, Ashab listened Quran, 100, 200, 1,000, 5,000 of them listened, then 10,000 took from them, same thing, then 100,000 took from 10,000, same thing, coming to us, this is Quran. And very few ahadith. That doesn't mean Sahih Hadith. Even one person narrates from the Prophet, if he is correct, that hadith is Sahih. If he is not lying, that hadith is. But it's when we are now accepting that, binding on us, whether it is binding on us to believe in Aqidah, I'm speaking about Aqidah belief. Quran is mutawatir, anything is mutawatir. Rejecting that text is kufr, makes kafir. Hadith, very few hadith, but whole Quran. Quran is different. Anyhow, that was the point I wanted to make. So, qala, he said, kharaqtaha, did you tear it or that or her, that is the safina, li for tughriqa word, li independent, it is connected but it is one word, different, li tughriqa. Tughriqa comes from gharaqa, ghuriqa, yaghraqu, yughraqu, gharq, to drown in water, somebody drowned. Gharaqa, aghraqa, when we transfer this to Babul Ifat, aghraqa, ughriqa, yughriqu, yughraqu, aghriq, ighraqu, if'al, babul if'al. To make someone drown. Make, to let. Babul if'al, transitive, makes intransitive words transitive. Or transitive words, double transitive, makes babul if'al. So, أغرق أغرق يغرق اسم مضارع يغرق يغرقان يغرقون تغرق تغرقان يغرقن تغرق. You are drowning. You are letting drown others. Li for تغرق. Nas because of li. Li makes مضارع منصوب. It is تغرق but becomes تغرق. Li makes. Li for تغرق, you are drowning. أهلها, people of that ship, passengers. That means there were some other people. Not mentioned before, now we are discovering. In the middle of story, we thought there are two. And we are thinking there are some crews too, not mentioned here. How many people who, not mentioned, but somebody was really captain, somebody else was helping. What are the numbers? We don't know, nobody knows, not mentioned in Quran. So, li for tughriqa, you are going to drown أهلها, its people. Is this what you are doing? Musa alayhi salam could not hold himself back, jumped in, and he could not forget what he promised. He said, oh, what are you doing? We will go down the drain. We too. And people, what are you doing? Haram, darar, too much, too bad. That's what he is saying. Laqad. Now, I mean, the ruling sentence, he is saying, decision. His decision, or his last sentence, operative